That's right. One Piece live action season 2 is coming. And the question we all have is this: is Netflix actually cooking? Or are they just microwaving last night's fish and praying we don't notice the smell? What's up, welcome to the channel where I talk, you listen. I'm your host, Anonymous, and welcome to Anime Tuesday. That's right, today is the first time we're going to be doing Anime Tuesday, because I'm going to be doing anime on Tuesday. And what did I do yesterday? You did Marvel, man. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry and forgetful. Welcome back to Anime Tuesday, the only show where we treat anime news with the same seriousness you have when a friend tells you she's having a baby. Is it mine? No? Which is to say, too many babies, not enough money. Now, Netflix's One Piece adaptation shocked everyone by not being a complete dumpster fire. In fact, anime fans actually liked it, me included, which is weird because Netflix anime adaptations usually have a success rate of a cockroach on a freeway. So what happens next? Well, let's ask some questions. Will Luffy become king of the pirates? Will Zoro ever find North? Or will Netflix remember that anime arcs are supposed to last 500 episodes, not 8? Let's be honest. Netflix live action anime adaptations is like Russian roulette. Sometimes you get Cowboy Bebop, sometimes you get Death Note, and sometimes, okay, yeah, it's usually just Death Note. Blah. Cowboy Bebop lasted 1 season. I liked it. Most didn't. Blah. That's why. Death Note made Ryuk look like William DeFeo owed Netflix money. Don't even get me started on Bleach. The only part of that adaptation they nailed was the part that made me want to bleach my eyes out. So the fact that One Piece Season 1 didn't collapse immediately is a miracle. Like, forget the grand line. The real treasure here is that Netflix didn't cancel this thing after episode 2. Season 1 was so surprisingly good that anime fans are suspicious. It's like when your mom suddenly offers to do your laundry. You're not happy. You're checking for your wallet. Alright, so what do we know about Season 2? Well, they're adapting the Logtown and Alabastus arcs translation. Luffy fights crocodiles, meets weirdo pirates, and somehow still can't swim. We're getting Baroque Works, not to be confused with Barbecue, because his name looks like it could be forget it. Also not to be confused with Broke Works, because being broke does not work. In fact, it doesn't work so much that it's broke. And we're finally getting that Tony Chopper, which means Netflix had to decide if they wanted to do a CGI reindeer or put a small child in a fursuit and call it a day. Honestly, I'm terrified. Chopper's my favorite character, and he's also the cutest character. And he's also the doctor. And he's also going to be CGI. And can these actors act with CGI? If Netflix messes this up, we riot. Full-scale rebellion. Forget Marine Ford. It'll be Netflix HQ Ford. And then there's Crocodile, one of the best villains in One Piece. If they play this well, they'll have us eating out of their palms. Out of their dirty little money-grubbing palms. Damn you! You sick, lovable bastards. The Stockholm Syndrome is strong in this one. The stakes are unbelievably high. No, seriously, they're on fire. Turn it down. That's better. Crocodile's whole power is turning into sand, which is ironic because if Netflix messes this show up, the show will slip through their wrinkly old fingers faster than tears at a K-pop concert. I'm serious. Have you ever been to one? Now here's the thing. Anime fans have trust issues. Serious ones. We've been hurt before. Dragon Ball Evolution traumatized an entire generation. Death Note was so bad it made people defend Dragon Ball Evolution. And don't even get me started on live action Attack on Titan. My god, Titans weren't scary. They just look like leather ham sandwiches. So when we say hope or cope, we mean it. We want this to succeed. We want to believe, but Netflix has trained us to expect pain. My God, what was that? Watching a Netflix anime adaptation is like dating your ex. You know you're gonna get hurt, but maybe this time they've changed. Let's be real. Netflix isn't adapting One Piece out of love. They're adapting it because anime is free real estate. Anime has built-in fandoms, built-in merch, and built-in memes. But here's the challenge. One Piece isn't just an anime. It's a lifestyle. It's over 1,000 episodes. Watching One Piece is like getting a second college degree. You can't just speed run through it in 8 episodes without losing something. Your soul. Sure, you can do it. Go ahead. Feel free. Spend thousands, millions, billions. Do what you want. I'm not the one with the money. But the thing is, the new fans are going to go, oh yes, amazing, yes indeed. While the dusty old ancient nuclear war fans will be in their post-apocalyptic graves screaming, read the manga! It's so much better! So is the live-action One Piece Season 2 going to be hope or cope? Honestly, maybe both. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a teeny weeny little bit of both. Netflix is like Luffy. They're reckless. They don't always know what they're doing. But somehow, sometimes, somewhere, some way, somehow. You see how I flipped it back around to the beginning? It works. Somehow, some way, it works. If they pull this off, One Piece might actually break the anime adaptation curse. And if they don't, well, at least we always have the anime and the manga and the 14 fan theories about how Crocodile is secretly Luffy's mom. Look, all I'm saying is, if Chopper looks bad, I'm canceling my friend's mother's borrowed Netflix subscription from Auntie Roji. Okay, fine, I won't cancel it, but I'll be really mad while I watch it. At the end of the day, Luffy's dream is to be king of the pirates. My dream is to get through a Netflix anime adaptation without needing therapy. My God, they're so bad. Who wins first? Probably the crocodile. Alright, that's it for Anime Tuesday. Do you guys think that season 2 will be peak pirate cinema or another Netflix flop? Drop your comments down in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video faster than Zoro on his way to the grocery store and faster than how I tried to say it. See you next time. And remember, hope for the best, cope for the worst.